Alright, welcome back. And now that I switched myself out with the flatbed, well, the wide flatbed, I also switched out with the bolt plate. And now we'll talk about the job. Alright. We need one piece of lumber. And this thing will be easily done. Because, since we're on the location we're actually at, Eurydika is right near Cuckoo Forest, which is, well, which is where the lumber, you acquire lumber at Cuckoo Forest. Now, if you notice during the Spiker fight, there was actually another exit that we didn't go through. Oh yeah, I also switched my to humanoid flipper legs because why not? And it's a little ways up here. We go up this little hill over here. This is where the lumber, well, the lumberjack is pretty much spiritual lumberjack here. There's also another reason why you would go here. If you were any other time where, where you would need to get lumber. And we'll just get one piece here. That's all we need. We may come back here later. There's also another reason why we come in here. There's a monument here, but I don't know what it's for. But before we do that, let's go into Happy Garland.
Hey there! Where'd you go anyway? Did you hear how expensive gas is? People stopped using vehicles altogether.
Transportation costs have gone up, so everything else is expensive too.
Why'd the gas prices go up?
The Bloody Mantis Society took control of a large oil refinery.
A civilian army is formed, and we're meeting at Alcazar de Condor.
Even Dandelion is coming. I talked to him.
Well, it seems like the Bloody Mantis is up to no good. So let's take ourselves to the station. And I just show off a little weird thing about the pathfinding. And I forgot to eat. And that's just one of the things I just acquired for pictures. Actually, I did that by accident, but yeah. So let's take ourselves and get ourselves a ticket to Mem Station because there's something we need to do here. Also made a mistake before. We'll be going to the cave in the next video. Now we get the Hitman title for using the sniper rifle. But right now we're going back to Mean Village, and the reason we're going back to Mean Village is because now that the station's up, and I think you had at least a day has to pass after the station has been set up. And we're going to now that she says she actually has parts that she can give us. First, we're going to get the bowgun arm. This one's a lot better than the sniper rifle, and the Kabuto roof. And I get a basket because I kind of sold mine back a while back. So we're going to place those frames. And the legs. Bowgun. It's a little bit better than that. And let's switch out the now let's keep the right one. Well, and get the Kabuto roof. We still got a little room, alright. good. And we can park here. And now we're going to we're going to get into some Trapmobile battles here. We need these for, of course, the Battle Royale. And, of course, get a couple of items, too. Ah, okay. Well, let's see how he is. Alright, the first of these Trapmobile battles will be against Maines, the Keeper, the Goat Herder. Sure. His armament is pitiful. It really is. I mean, he has a blade arm. That's about it. I'm sorry, I tried it. And he pretty much has weak legs. His durability is poor. He was easily taken out. He's not really maneuverable.
I won.
So it was easy to take him out, even with something like a sniper rifle. You probably can take him out because that one just hits really hard. But this one, bowgun, has a really high rate of fire, and it has a really high. It shoots 3 bolts, but it's really high. And now we get the book History of Me. There's a high rate of fire. As you notice that one section of this place is cut off. It's actually put up by brick. I guess they used 1,000 bricks for that, huh? That's actually where the mayor lives now, and you have to go outside and around to get that. So our next opponent is McCartney, the Fisher. His armament's a little better, but still not much to him. See, he comes with a boomerang arm, and as you can notice by the boomerang arm's attack rate, it hits in a circular pattern, so it's really hard to aim it properly. And I just pretty much took advantage of the fact that it hits in a circular motion to just get around it and hit him in the face with a trident.
I won.
See, easy enough. And now we have the book that his grandmother wrote. That's right, Classic World Literature 8. Alright, with those people out of the way, there's still one more person I believe we can fight here. And for this, we need to get in our Trapmobile. Actually, we don't need to get in our Trapmobile to do this one, I'm sorry. And that is Margarita. She's actually the only person here that actually puts up a reasonable amount of a fight. Or at least what I constitute as a fight. See, she knows how to get, Please knows how to dash. And she dashes a lot. But she has sense of trying to get in close. It's not gonna really happen all that much. The only problem with the only reason this fight is a little harder than it actually is because, well, since the cursor kind of points at them and it doesn't lead targets when you use projectile attacks, it makes it hard to hit things with it. But see, she does kind of put up somewhat of a fight. She actually knows something, but I don't know, still easily defeated. And now, we get the blade arm, which we'll be replacing our trident with. And since I really don't feel like going through all that crap about moving, I'm just going to take the train from here. And that's Ticket Sailor. Of course, we can get to any place we need to. Of course, we're going back to Happy Garland. Because we need to put an ad in the paper. of course, at the newspaper, we're going to go and for the Macmillan Mine side quest, we're going to talk to the chief here. I don't know why I said vanilla in a particular spot. I mean, I know why I said vanilla in a particular spot, but eh. But now we can put the ad in. We put the ad in, and now it doesn't matter which one you actually choose, as long as you just put in. And there, easy. And now we're back to Eurydika, and we unload the lumber, and we get the history of Eurydika book. And we'll come back the next day, and that will... we'll be done with that. So, let's go into the inn here. Now, as I said, there was an item that you can use for if you become sick from eating bad food. This is the only place I can think... I think this is here, and I think at the bazaar you can actually get this item. Is the the herbs. We're also getting Little Swabby for a layer event. It's not a side quest, but it's a layer event that we can do when we get our apartment. I'm going to get some more food because I really don't want to walk around starving, and it's nice to be able to eat horse, so that's a unique thing. And it also has the cheapest meal that you can get while sleeping in a place here, so that's nice, I guess. But the herbs are useful for the stomachache. And of course we get paparazzi because we put in a number of scoops at the newspaper. And we don't fulfill another thing for, like, since we switched out to the bow gun, we don't get sniper. I mean, we don't get hitman. And as you can see, the hot springs have been set up. Well, that. And with that, we get the hot springs plate. So, it's also, as I said, since it is the next day, let's see how that how our newspaper ad came along, and see who's answered the call. Yeah, bike riding is fun until you hit a hill, isn't it, Vanilla? Ah, looks like a good number of people are here. Well, okay, 3, but hey, people are people. Alright. And now we have 10 Macmillan mine stock. And I'm not buying any ore from you because I don't do any trading. Oh, well, that's good. At least you're not, as long as you don't use it on anybody else. Wow, really? Social commentary? And of course, Gabe. Yeah, that kind of screwed you over there at Mean Village there. But now there's at least one kid here. Unfortunately, that just means that there's one kid here. So, this now that we've completed those little side quests and got this town a little more hustle and bustle. There's also a new grill part at the Trotmobile parts place. That's the Noreen grill. Is when you complete this side quest, that's what you get. So, next time on Steambot Chronicles, we explore the mines. See you then.